you're right. I mean, I say this all the time when I talk about the Asia, but basically the four of us, along with Byron, pretty much put this together, ourselves between April, I guess like April 1st of 2023 and November 4th when it came out. So all these interviews, Paige said, she's a talent. We're booking our own interviews, we're interviewing everybody, we're getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day to interview people and edit and write. So yeah, this was kind of a guerrilla operation funded by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. And, all praise due to Leroy and Andrew for putting this together and putting their faith in us and what we do. But you're right, we didn't sleep, we didn't eat. Well, we ate, that's part of that bill that Leroy was talking about earlier. But it was basically the five of us who put this together in 6 months. So even though I'm part of it, I think that this was a remarkable thing that we did. And I've been at the paper for 26 years, and I say this all the time. This is the best, this is the greatest thing I've ever done.
That was beautiful. That actually segues into my next question. That's for Deasia. So I have a friend that was supposed to come tonight. I was gonna let him use my guest pass to come. And it becomes a 45-minute rant of his about who this documentary needed to include, and it needs to include this person, and this person, and this person, and this person. And I'm like, all right, champ, I just told you I was about to go to sleep, but it's cool. So I immediately wanted to know, what was it like? Was there pressure to say, okay, who do we need to cast? Like, who do we need to talk to? Who do we need to book? And who do we need to prioritize? Was that ever a question? Like, okay, no matter what, we have to get this person. Does that make sense?
I mean, I think for me, being that I'm the youngest on this team by like probably 20 years, I really wanted to include younger rappers, like the younger generation in it. So for me, like that was a goal of mine. Like a regret that I have is that we don't include a lot of 2010s like Atlanta rap, like a lot of like Young Thug and like Migos, and part of because it was festival season during the time that we tried to book these interviews. Some of them were just like not available at all. So I think for me, like I really wanted to be like diverse in terms of age. So.
Do you foresee then, because that was something that I thought of, if we're covering you're covering 30 years of hip hop in Atlanta, do you foresee there being a sequel to kind of make up for that?
Well, Leroy Chapman, you heard that question.
Hey, you need to say that. Ask that question again, but put Leroy Chapman behind it.
Leroy.
But I don't know if I don't know if we need to make up for anything. Everybody that you wanted to be in this film, we tried to get. Like Deasia said, it was festival season. Some people just aren't available. Some people didn't want to do it, for whatever reason. But, we made the best film that we could with the people who wanted to be in the film and who we felt, as you watched this film, deserved to be in this film, who fit. Mojo, Mojo's this great rapper who started this all. Jordan Victoria, the first rapper signed to a major label, they're in this film. They tell an integral part of this history and this fabric of what Atlanta rap music's all about. So, no, we didn't get Andre 3000, we didn't get Ludacris, but we got Mojo and Jordan, and that's important.